असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय शांति शांति शांति। Please rub your palms and slowly rub your face and come back. Open your eyes. Hari Om to everybody once again.
Pranam Guruji.
Now today we will be talking about one of the very ancient text. Galaxy of Yoga is the English, but Sanskrit is Yoga Taravali. Tara means the star, Vali means the series or twinkling or the galaxy full of stars. So that is Yoga Taravali. It was given and gifted by great yogi Adi Shankaracharya. And Adi Shankaracharya, the great master, as I said in the previous, he gave 650 books before he left his body at the age of 32. And this is a book with 29 shlokas in Sanskrit, which is talking about the secrets, how you can be enlightened, how you can realize yourself, how you can realize your true self. So this is talking about that, Yoga Taravali. In this book, very interestingly, from Hatha Yoga, Laya Yoga, Raja Yoga, as many of you are already very good yoga teachers, and you might be knowing it very well, what is Hatha Yoga, what is Laya Yoga, and what is Raja Yoga. So on a different level, he kept on explaining and ultimately attaining the goal of Raja Yoga. In this book, he gave practical techniques that how you can really reach to the ultimate possibilities of human life. Human life is suffering when we are dealing in the world. Sometimes we are happy, and most of the time we are stressed or frustrating or doing something here and there. But what he gave is the ultimate potential, and that too in this small book, he has given the 6th level of samadhi, 6th level of meditation, 6th level of your state of mind beyond mind. The main challenge comes in today's world talking about the mind. And whenever we are asking what is mind, very difficult to get the answer. Always I ask this question, what is mind? And very difficult to get the right answer. But in this small book, so powerfully and so clearly, it is explained with different terms, different approach, same mind, and the same mind is having the different situations when you go beyond the mind. So every time when you meditate, Many of you had been very deeply meditating. Many of you are Kundalini Shakti chakras are also awakened. Many of you have experienced the trance, state of trance. What happens in those different stages and steps when you are in that meditative state, or while you will be practicing the techniques given in this book? So the very first stage, he says in Sanskrit, unmani. Unmani, I will type it a word here in Sanskrit, very interesting word. Let me just type word for all of you. Unmani, or it is also called as unmani. Now this unmani state, one of the state when you meditate or when you go deep into meditation, you attain this situation, unmani. Now what happens in this stage of unmani? It is the first level where breath goes subtler. When you are in meditation, your stage will be starting when the breath is going subtle and subtle. Breath is going effortless, and breath is getting more and more refined. And some moments, some glimpses where you feel like now breath is stopped. Many of you have written your experiences to me in your past experience during your meditation, that Guruji, we were feeling that we are having no need of breathing, or practically breath was stopped, which we call that state when spontaneously your breath is stopped. In Sanskrit, we have another word, Keval Kumbhak. Keval Kumbhak. I'll again write that for you in the chat box. Keval Kumbhak. You already, many of you know it. So what happens in this Keval Kumbhak? Spontaneously breath is stopped. Spontaneously there will be suspension of your breath, or sometime you may say that I was relaxed from the breath. Even we say that relax your breath, but sometime you experience that you are even relaxed from the breath. That is very interesting, that you go beyond your breathing pattern. So this is the suspension of your breath. The moment the breath is suspended, effortlessness comes and the mind state enters into no mind. Moment breath stops or suspends its movement, immediately unmani state is attained. So this is the one state which he talks in this book, which many of you have been having the glimpses or experiences in this state, number one, unmani. Then in the second level, this is another state which is called mano unmani. Now this is the another word I'll type for you, mano unmani. Mano unmani. Now here, let me just explain you, man means mind. In man in Sanskrit means mind. I'm writing it here. So mano unmani, here twice man word has come, and then money word has come. Money word here is not stating the mind when it is used second. Money means the diamonds. Money means the gems. Money means the state where you attain the ocean of diamonds, you reach in that state. In mano unmani state, that is the second state, what happens, in which yogi will attain a capacity to prolong and stay in Keval Kumbhak. This is prolonged. In the first one, it may not be prolonged, but the second, this Mano Unmani, the same Keval Kumbhak can be prolonged. Sometime you trance the time and you do not know how long the suspension of your breath was going on. That state comes in. So in the second level, prana start when you are not breathing, Keval Kumbhak is happening. What happens in that state? Prana start rising up. Prana start moving upward. Prana start moving from your body up to your Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra. Breathing is not moving. Normally, there is a misunderstanding among people that breathing means moving of prana. No. Now, here in this mano-unmani state, your breathing has come to halt. It is suspended. But your prana are rising up to your crown head, to your Sahasrara chakra. The moment when this thing happens, total extinction of ego, attachments, and thoughts. The moment your prana are here, breath is suspended, you will be totally free from ego, attachments, and movements of thoughts. And that remains in that state, you are in deep state of consciousness. You will have the glimpses of consciousness. That stage comes. Now, here one thing which he is telling in his Sutra Shloka, how the mind is behaving. Mind is either holding the object or holding something, or mind is being held. There is a difference. Like you are holding some, focusing on something, like this is computer, this is camera. So my mind is there in the computer. And now if computer takes over my mind, now I am lost in the object. So either way, you are losing the control. Mind takes over. But in this mano-unmani, what happens? You identifies the based thoughts pattern and then terminate the mind. When the moment you terminate the identification, mind will be pure consciousness. It is little difficult to understand in this state unless until you experience. But many of you have already experienced these things, so you know it, what we are talking, or what Adi Shankaracharya is talking in this great work. First is what we spoke is the going into a Keval Kumbhak, then prolonged Keval Kumbhak, Mano Unmani. Unmani, Mano Unmani. And third stage, Amanaska. Amanaska. Now I'll type for you in the computer, Amanaska. This stage in Sanskrit, this is again, you will find the word man. In this also, there is a word man. Now, this man is again here, amanaska. Now, man is not attached to anything. The thought pattern in this stage is lost or destroyed. What is the thought pattern normally? As I said before, there are three powers of mind: thinking, willing, and feeling. These three are there. Again, thinking, willing, and feeling. Now, this is the pattern in which entire life is going on. Thinking when we are lost in the thoughts process. What happens in thinking? You may need Jnana Yoga. Willing, when you are trying to do some activities, mind is also occupied in your activity. Willing, Karma Yoga. Feeling, emotions, loving, Bhakti Yoga. That thing will come to you. So these three states will be also dissolving. This will be in Amanaska position. When your mind is in Amanaska, your third state, all the three things will dissolve. Then there will be no desires, what we call in Sanskrit vasana. There will be no vasana. Then there will be no tendency, no bhava, no love or no repulsion, no raga, no dvesh. That will be the second sadbhav. You release the sadbhav, swabhav, bhava. That is also lost. So now these are the Sanskrit words. Let me write for some of you may not be understanding these words. Vasana means desires. Bhav means feelings. And then these Sanskrit word bhav will be lost, vasana will be lost, and swaras, self identity will be lost. Swaras, self identity. Self-identification will also be lost in that state when you are going in this third state. And what is that third state? Which I have written there also, amanaska. So in this state of mind, there is no longer any faculty for action or perception or willingness. These all the three powers, thinking, willing, and feeling, all the three will be dissolved, destroyed, and then mind will attain a total peace. This is the amanaska, third position, which is described here in this book. Now the fourth level, fourth position, which is described at some point, is called yoga nidra. Now, almost all of you know this word, and many of you have heard from me already that what people are teaching in the world, yoga nidra, is a method of relaxing the body and trying to relax the mind. But here it is totally different. Yoga means total awakening. Nidra in Sanskrit means sleeping. How these two contradictory words can come together? Yoga Nidra. This is to be understood. Yoga Nidra are totally opposite, but it has been used together. Now, what they are saying, your body may be sleeping, your mind may be sleeping in deep sleep, but you are totally awakened within your true self. That is the meaning of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra does not mean that you just lay down on your yoga mat and a yoga teacher is nicely giving you a very good music, nice fragrance, nice lights, and that's all. That is not Yoga Nidra. That is just simple sleeping with little, after exercise, you are trying to do a mix of shavasana, mix of relaxation, mix of your some guided relaxing to the mind. But here in this guidance, what we see the level that in Yoga Nidra, you realize you come closer to your true self. You go beyond the mind. That is what happens. Now, in this fourth level of Yoga Nidra, what happens? All worries are eradicated, all thoughts are dissolved, and in Yoga Nidra, what happens? There is no more action. Mind is always trying to do something, whether in the dream state or whether in the awakened state, something is going on. But in this state, when you are in deep meditative state, so Yoga Nidra is not just lying down, it is the higher state of meditation. This is what Adi Shankaracharya is talking. Adi Shankaracharya is guiding here how you can go into that state. This is the fourth, what he's talking on the fourth level. During your process of reaching to the highest possibilities of this human body, now comes the fifth state. Now this is very interesting. There are, normally we talk in Vedanta as well as in yoga, entire life is on 4 levels. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. I'll type here for you. Jagrat. Jagrat means awake. Swapna means dream. Sushupti means sleep. These are the 3 states, we all know it. You all yoga teachers, you know this term very well. Then there is a fourth. Fourth is called Turiya. Now, fourth is not the state. Fourth is fourth. Turiya is Turiya. State may come and go, state may change, but Turiya never change. So what is Turiya? Turiya is the beautifully is explained in this grand scripture Yoga Taravali. What is that happen in the Turiya? After freeing from all the desires, freeing from all the sleeps, and freeing from all the options from this mundane world, free from all the three states, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, then what happens later on? Once you are free from all these, you will enter into the fourth state. Paramatma shines like the sun. All the darkness of ignorance dissolves completely. This happens in Turiya. So this Turiya is the most powerful state, I would say potential state of human life. So this is what we should learn in depth. How can we just go into this fourth through our inner awakening? This is what Adi Shankaracharya describe us. Now, the sixth level, once this Turiya happens, then the sixth level happens. How this sixth will happen? What is this sixth one? The sixth one is ultimate Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Many of you know it. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Now Nirvikalp. Vikalpa means option, choice, consideration, expectations, attachments. You are totally liberated. Liberated Samadhi. And what is Samadhi? There is a very, very good thing what we call solution to all problems. In समस्त समस्या का समाधान. This is called samadhi. Or another word we have, freedom from adi and vyadhi is called samadhi. This is what is said. Freedom from adi and vyadhi is called samadhi. Nirvikalp Samadhi, in this grand powerful book, Yoga Taravali, the ultimate in Raj Yoga, Nirvikalp Samadhi. Thereafter, no more attachment of any kind, no more suffering, no more sorrow, and you go to the highest state. Now, in some of the scriptures, there is something very interesting. Some of you might be knowing it also, that Nirvikalp Samadhi and Turiya are commonly used also. Either term is used also. But in Sanskrit language, it is so pure that each word has got its own meaning and each word is very pure. There is no ambiguity. What you are writing, what you are saying, what you are feeling, what you are experiencing. This is what is in Sanskrit. So these 6 levels are described in Yoga Taravali. And each step when you go further, you will find your progress in your practice. It is not like that today you practice and tomorrow you give up and then, okay, I have done it. Every time when you are going into your inner journey, you find something great, something new. And whatever Adi Shankaracharya described in this book happens. It is not like that because you read it, you heard it, you listen it, so it is happening. Even when I was not teaching these things to many of the students here in the ashram, these all stages one or the other, or the glimpses of these stages were happening in the ashram. And in this our meet today, many of good yoga teachers are also present. They also had these such experiences. Anybody would like to say anything before we start practical of it? Yes, please. Go ahead.
Guruji, which one is the fifth one? I think I missed it.
Fifth one is, let me just tell you, fifth one is Turiya.
So, Jagrat, Swapna, Susupti, Turiya.
No. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti was, I was just telling that normally Turiya is added with that, Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. But here the fifth one is Turiya. Don't get, yes. Let me repeat again. The first is the Unmani. Number two, Mano Unmani. Number three, what they are saying here is your Amanaska. Amanask, number three. And number four is a Yoga Nidra. Number five is Turiya. And number six is Nirvikalpa Samadhi. This is what you can just make the 6 sections or 6 stages or 6 levels when you go deep into the practice of your self-awakening. Anybody got any other question? Anybody want to say anything?
Hari Om Guruji. This Nirvikalp Samadhi is the same as the Patanjali Yoga Sutra's Nirvikalp Samadhi?
Yes, it is more or less the same. Yes.
Thank you.
It is that Nirvikalp Samadhi, because in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, they also have mentioned 10 different stages of Samadhi. That is also very interesting. So when you will be studying Patanjali Yoga Sutra, you will understand the different levels, how your mind is reflecting, what remain in the state when you are very close to yourself, true consciousness, how you are free from all the coloring, how even you are free from even one dust particle when you are in your state of consciousness. That is what is the beauty, it comes up. So this is very, the more you go deeper, the more you learn. All right. Now, anyone else has any gut question? Otherwise, we'll start some practical. Okay. Now, everybody please sit in Sukhasana, comfortable position. What we are going to do, there is one a very interesting shloka. Number 1 shloka we covered last time. This time we are going to do the shloka number 2, a little part of it, not the complete one we are going to cover. Now this is very interesting. Sadashiv Uktani means Lord Shiva is saying, this is something very, very interesting to know, that Lord Shiva is saying, what Lord Shiva is saying to be understood, what he says, Sadashivo Uktani Sapad Laksha Laksha Vadhani Vasanti Loke Nad Anusandhan Samadhi Mekam Manya Mahe Natam Layna. What does it mean? It says that Lord Shiva delivered or expressed more than 125,000 techniques of realization. How many? 125,000 different techniques. These were given by Lord Shiva. Among all of those 125,000 techniques, one of the highly honorable and recognizable methods is Nad Anusandhan. Nad Anusandhan, which leads to Samadhi. Once there is Samadhi, there will be no diseases, no tension, no stress, no anxiety. You are totally healthy. That is the best way of attaining the health. So, where many of you are always seeking that there must be some yoga therapy. Yoga therapy nowadays is a modern terminology, yoga therapy. Yoga itself is a powerful terminology which handles your all diseases. It takes you from disease to ease, from illness to wellness. So, Nad Anusandhana, I'll be just typing this word here, Nad Anusandhana. So, Nad means sound. Anusandhana means research. Anusandhana means finding. Anusandhana means trying to explore. Anusandhana means trying to find out. So, Nad, sound. Sound is energy. What yoga says, this entire creation was evolved from sound. Sound was there since time unknown, eternity. That is what sound we always call Om. Now even scientists have confirmed that world came from a big bang. So that big bang sound has been re-explored, and that sound came out as Nad, Om, sound Om. So what we are going to do today, we'll be talking about this shloka detail maybe in the next week, Saturday. Let us all try to do some sound. How? You please observe me first. Observe me, please don't do it now. Then in second, when I'll tell you after few minutes, 4 or 5 times when you do, just simply whenever you speak in the world, during your dealing in the world, most of the time you use your lips, tongue, teeth, your upper part of your mouth. Even you speak your own name now. Everybody try to speak your name now. Speak your name little louder, everybody. And you will find that you are using your lips, tongue, teeth. Now, when you are saying, everybody say, yeah, very good. When you are saying, you are not using any part, any portion of your mouth. Now, then second sound will be, oh. This is also coming from somewhere inside. I'm not telling you right now, you have to explore it. You have to review it. You have to research it. Then third will be like this. Om. Om. But not now. In the beginning, everybody start chanting now. You make your both the fingers in Jnana Mudra. All of you know it. What is Jnana Mudra? Like this. Okay. Keep your both the hands on your knees. Relax your body. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Complete relaxation. Take out the glasses. And if the fan is on, please switch off the fan in your room. Let there be no fan. Very good. Yes. Very nice. Candy, can you sit on the floor? Sitting on the floor will be a different experience. Those who can sit on the floor, they will have a different experience. Because if you are sitting on the chair, it is a different experience. Sitting on the floor, those who can. So it is better to sit on the floor and have this powerful experience. Now, both the hands in Jnana Mudra. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes and start chanting sound. Eyes remain closed. Constant sound. Continue. This sound is coming from somewhere, which you just keep on continue. Sound. Very profound sound. Sometimes subtle and profound, sometimes very clear. Try to find out from where this sound is coming. Very good. Only you know, no one else can tell you from where this sound is coming. So you just be there with this sound. Somewhere from inside. Try to discover, try to rediscover, try to search, try to research. Very good. And now, eyes remain closed. Start the second word. Continue. Now second sound is going from the different place. It is coming from somewhere else. Go into the second one. Go deeper. Very good. Continue. Second one. Oh, this is something more deep, more profound. Very nice. Continue. Excellent. Just awareness in the sound. No need to talk in the mind. No talks in the mind. बहुत अच्छा. Very good. Continue sound. Oh, feel that inside. This is your inner journey. Outer journey is not required at this moment. Then we go now. Stop this sound when it is completed. Go to the third one. Continue the third one. And now you will find the third one is from somewhere more deep. Very good. Continue. Third, powerful, deep. Very good. Continue. Very extraordinary. बहुत अच्छा. Continue. Yes, continue. Eyes remain closed. Keep your eyes closed. Stay connected with yourself, with this powerful sound. Very nice. Continue. Very special. After one more sound, make the sound slow but deeper. You'll find more deep vibrations everywhere. Very nice. When your sound is at low pitch, it goes more profound, more deep. Very good. And now we will be stopping this sound and we will be doing all the three sounds together. Continue. 50%. 50%. Very good. 50%. 50%. Continue. Continue. Don't move your body with uneasiness. See the movements in the body. There may be resonance, there may be vibrations, there may be movement of Shakti. So you have to see the movements of Shakti, not changing your position, because changing the position means there is a command from the mind. Don't follow the mind. Follow this powerful sound, Nad. This Nad is profound. Nad is deeper. Go deep. And now, will be 40%. Will be 60%. Very good. Continue. Keep on having the sound. Om. And now 30% O and 70% Continue. Very good. Continue feeling. Be present and see. No question is asked, no question is told, no asking or saying, no talking, even in the mind. You go simply into your own self. Now, very subtle, only 5 to 10% Om. 80, 90%, 95%. Continue. Very good. Very good. And after your sound, when the sound finishes, take pause and see the gap. There is still vibrations, resonance continue. When even you are not saying anything, the vibrations remain there. Very deep awakening, inner vibrations. Feel those resonance inside. Continue having the sound. Sound sometimes may be louder, sometimes may be medium, sometimes slow. But main goal is to observe the inner flow, inner resonance, inner Shakti. See the inner Shakti. Very good. Go deep and deeper. Continue, continue. Don't say I am tired. No talks. No other talks in the mind, because we are trying to go beyond mind. And to go beyond mind, we have not to follow the mind. Do not follow the mind, because at this moment, mind is not our guru. So simply follow the Shakti, the power, the resonance. Continue. Very good. Go deep and deeper, deeper. Very nice. Continue. Continue. And you'll find it is taking you into more depth, higher depth. Allow it. Continue flow. Spatial, powerful flow. Let this flow continue. Very nice. Keep it up. Full power, keep it. Continue keeping. Allow, let it happen. Very good. Continue happening. Continue. Non-stop, continue. Very good. Let it happen. Excellent. Very good. Just let it happen. Constant happening. Very good. Allow it. Be present. Continue happening. Effortless happening. Very nice. Going deep and deeper.
Good grammar and spelling.
Going deep and deeper. Very good. Allow it to happen. Very nice. Sometimes you are absolutely doing nothing. It is happening. It is happening. Let it happen. Constant happening. Effortless happening. Total surrender. Full surrender. Divine surrender. Let it happen. Very good. Very nice. Each time, allow it. Whatever is going on, allow it. Allow it. No suppression. No suppression. Whatever is flowing, let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Absolutely no control. Do not try to control the flow. Let it flow. Allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Let it happen, let it happen. No suppression. No suppression. Allow it, allow it, allow it. Sometimes it is so many layers, so many blockages, so many challenges in the life. Let go, let go, let go. The pain, the sorrow, let go. Let go. Let go. It is happening. It is happening. Let go. Let go. It is happening. Let go. Let go. Allow it to happen. 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 Something is melting away. Let it melt away. Let it melt away. Melting. Let it happen. You are not doing, it is happening. Support the happening. Support the happening. Support the happening. Let it happen. Let it happen. Continue, 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 continue. So much is happening. So much pain, so much suppression, so much anxiety, so much layers. Let go, let go, let go. बहने दो, होने दो, let go, let go. It is so purification. Let it happen, let it happen, let it happen. Continue happening. बहुत अच्छे. Very good. Allow it to happen. Continue. Very good. And slowly, slowly, we will start the process of coming back with profound expression of thankfulness. Chanting the sound Om 3 times. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Experience the divine Shanti within you and very gently rub your palms and cover your face. Stay there for a few moments with your palms on your face and witness the insight, divine insight. And slowly, slowly rub your face and gently please come back. Very nice. Welcome back to this mundane world. Anybody would like to say anything, please feel free to say. Mahabha.
I'd like to share coming back. There's a lot of things happening. I'm confused about it still. But coming back was very explosive, but in a calm way. So it wasn't like an alarm went off or anything like that. When I got to enclose myself in the darkness was just very alive. It was very nice. Thank you, Guruji.
बहुत अच्छा, welcome, बहुत अच्छा. Anybody else want to say anything? Yes, please.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om.
Guruji, I just want to say that same here, like Ma Abha, that is very difficult to come back from that stage. It's very, very difficult. Always very difficult for me. I hope with everyone. And one more thing, as you were saying that Shiva gave some numbers. I don't even remember the numbers of the expressions. We human body only knows the expression of love with tears only. So that's it. The wonderful experience. Very, very, very wonderful. Thank you so much, Guruji, and happy Teachers' Day to all of you. And thank you, Guruji. Hari Om.
Good, very good. These tears, what came or what tears rolls out, they are some divine tears. They are not ordinary tears. They are like nectar. They are like pearls. Very, very precious and priceless. Connecting yourself to the higher. Very good. Anybody else want to say anything? Ma Ramanand.
Can you hear me, Guruji?
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Thank you for such a divine and blissful experience. It was so deep. I felt my entire body vibrating, like it felt like it was bright and light, and I felt it throughout the entire body, in my entire brain radiating. At some point I didn't hear anything anymore. I was just flowing in it. And it was very difficult to come out. And when you asked us to come out, I had this really strong reaction. I felt this like energy flushing, rushing up, and of course, a lot of divine tears. It was such an amazing experience. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Very good, very good. Natali, is Natali there?
Yes.
Can you please express yourself also? What was happening?
It was really, really good. And yeah, it's really good.
All right, very good. Now, Nara, Karen, Natali are some of the new going into the 300 hours yoga therapy training. And Ava, Ma Janki, Rama, and Mr. Dance Stud. our money, our Raghu Anand, Ma Param Chetna, they have just completed their 300 hours therapy program, Ma Janki Anand. So it is a good Ma Divya Chetna. So there is some of them I can see on the screen. So they have joined recently to enjoy this. Nara, would you like to say something?
Yeah, I'd like to something. So when we started chanting, and the energy moved because of the length of the, you changed the length of so it constantly moved upward. So became in a different state.
Very.
It was low on the belly area and lower started, and then the energy moved up. And
very nice.
It was a very amazing experience.
Very good. So, very good. All are most welcome. Next Saturday, we'll be doing the same. And for the previous 300 hours, I wish you all the best, and I hope you all are practicing continuously. Arjan Anand is also here with us from Mauritius. Very good. How is your teaching going on in Mauritius? Everything is going well? He is a police officer in Mauritius, very good position, police officer. And being in the police and teaching and practicing yoga meditation, very interesting. So he visited the ashram also. Some, I think his mic is having some challenge. Anyway, so I wish you all the best and continue. Those who are continuing your 300 hours may please log out from here and log into the old connection, please. Thank you very much and enjoy your time. And your another teacher is already waiting in the next connection. All the best. Thank you very much.
Om Guruji. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Thank you, Guruji.
Hari Om. Ma Sita, where are you? Ma Sita, you are not shown your face. Yes, now very
Hariom
good.
Guruji, everybody.
Hariom Guruji.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hariom Guruji.
Hari Om, Hari Om. Yes.
Hariom Guruji.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Om.
Hariom Sunita.
Hari Om. Hari Om. How are you?
Hari Om, Ma.
Good?
Charan.
Om, Hari Om.
Bye bye.
Hari Om Mataji. Pranam.
It's pleasure to see all of you, yeah?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. God bless you.
Ma Shri Devi. Huh?
Hariom Guruji.
What a surprise. Shri Devi here. Everything is good in everything is
Yeah.
good in me.
Yes, it's good.
Okay,
We
okay.
are safe at
Wow, that is very important.
challenging for everybody, for all the world.
Oh, good, 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 good. How is Mangala?
Mangala is good. She's good. Yes, it's a long time that I have ever, but she's good. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
We hope
Very
to see you soon.
Yes, let us hope for the best.
Hello, everybody.
Shri Devi, hi. Hari Om, Shri
Hello,
Devi.
Hariom. Hello, Guru. Hello, Sunita.
और सीता भी कर दी हीरा 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 हीरा
Hari
Diamond,
Om,
diamond.
Hari Om, Anand. Hari Om, Prachi. Hari Om, everybody.
Hari Om, Ma. Charan Sparsh.
For sure.
Hari Om.
Is going to continue or what?